When will the crypto markets recover? When will we have a bounce? When will this super long historical bear market end? We're going to talk about that today. Welcome back to the Block Hash Podcast channel. Make sure to check out our sponsor, NITROBETTING. NITROBETTING is the best place for you to have fun with your crypto, whether you want to wage in a sports book, on horse racing, on video games, whatever it may be. It's your crypto. Have fun with it. Go check it out. NITROBETTING is one of my favorite and most trusted places to enjoy your crypto and have fun. So all links are in the description for that below. Make sure to click on the link and go check it out, nitrobetting.eu. Also check out our Patreon. We do chart analysis Monday through Friday. Probably not this week because I'm still getting internet and an office and a studio configured. But we do it. So make sure to check out our Patreon if you want to get access to that. Generally Monday through Friday for the price of 2 cups of coffee a month. All right, so the thing we're trying to assess is when the crypto markets are going to recover. I've said this repeatedly, multiple times, and I will cover it at the end of this video again. I'm going to cover this quick article here in watcher.guru, and then I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. But I think we're very close to the bull market beginning, so stay tuned, bear with me. Crypto is currently in the midst of one of its worst bear markets in history. The first quarter of 2023 was surprisingly positive, with most crypto assets fetching investors positive ROIs. However, with macro weakness still prevalent, Bitcoin and altcoins failed to establish a strong rally. Bitcoin recently broke below its ascending channel, squashing the recovery narrative. Over the next few weeks, it is imperative for Bitcoin to continue collecting liquidity around the current levels. A failure to do so could result in a drop of up to $15,588 in the worst case scenario. I don't think it's going that low, but technicals don't lie. That being said, the asset will get a couple of chances around 21,351 and 18,126 to redeem itself. These are very low bars. In the event of a recovery, Bitcoin would first be tested at around 28,585. If it successfully breaks above, it could rise up to 31,804. However, given the current state of affairs and market sentiment, it doesn't seem likely this scenario will pan out anytime soon. I completely disagree with that last sentence, so disregard that. That's bullshit. Several analysts in the industry have brought to light the spot derivative volume imbalance. In fact, has analyzed in a recent article any uptrend that has coincided with a spike in open interest has eventually faded. I don't think that's entirely true. Dylan Leclerc recently asserted that Bitcoin is going to maddeningly chop around until either flows increase substantially or the supply gets sufficiently constrained or the current level of passive flows to send the market up. Look, let's see if there's anything else to this. Historical September has been the worst month for crypto assets since 2013. Bitcoin has closed in the red 8 of 10 times during the remaining 2 instances. Well, what were the 2 times it did not? 2015 and 2016. No, well, what was happening in 2015, 2016? A bear market. And look at August. You got to look at the comparables. All right, we're down in August. September is looking prime in a bear market scenario. Getting into 2017 and 2016 is the key. So the fall looks green. Some of these are misleading, guys, to be honest, in how they portray it. Yeah, historically, September is not good if you're in a bull market or if you're in today's kind of market, potentially. But the reality is you have to look at how September compares to August. All right, 2022, 2023, bad August, decent or sideways September. All right, go back to 2020, you had a decent August and a bad September. 2019, 2018, bad August, generally somewhere in between for September, with the exception of 2019. You go all the way back to 2014. It's probably the worst scenario where you collapse completely at the beginning of a bear market. So you can't just compare it apples to apples, August and September. You got to look at the scenario. So if you look at 2017, August was a huge rally, 65% up and then 7% down. And then through the fall, fantastic. Usually the fall is pretty good for Bitcoin, and usually early spring is good for Bitcoin. But altcoins are a different thing. That's something I want to cover. Every 3 years, and I've said it a million times on the podcast and on the YouTube channel, every 3 years, altcoins go through a huge bull rally. 2017, 2020, and 2023. All in November or December of those years. So here in 2023, we're approaching November in 2 months, December in 3 months. We're at the point where we've shown a little bit of recovery since the beginning of the year, or at least some stagnation in most altcoins. We are likely primed to see that pop off by November or December this year. If that trend holds, I don't see why it would not hold. Everything in terms of how things play out on the charts actually has been playing out pretty well. And I want to talk about that again this week. And I'll probably do another chart analysis video to cover that. So stay tuned for that. Bitcoin operates on a 4 to 4.5 year time scale. So Bitcoin's real bull market won't start until sometime late in 2024. Honestly, probably after the halving. But altcoins will probably draw money into the market, which will flood into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will slowly climb and make its way up to 40,000, 45,000, 50,000. Because if Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000 plus, it's got to break through its all-time high around 70,000. That's not going to happen until that former high is broken, which will happen probably late 2024. And then the big number you'll see in 2025, which will be probably the second pop or third pop within altcoins in alt season. But the first initial wave of that probably will come this fall. So stay alert, stay attentive to this kind of stuff. Don't pay attention to what's happening in the markets. There's a lot of good things that are happening. This market is maturing slowly. The court is siding with crypto. It's getting decided in the US, everywhere else in the world. People are adopting it. CBDCs are a huge mainstream issue. And every time we have a huge mainstream issue that Bitcoin or crypto can solve or compete with, that also draws attention and money into the market. So while 2023 isn't going to be the beginning of a bull market, 2024 is the bull market. 2025 is the bull market. Or at least 2025 will be the end of it. So you have now until the end of the year to really prepare for 2024. That's 3-4 months. So, take that information, do with it what you will, because I do think that we're on the cusp of it. And if you just look at the charts, everything's bubbling up very slowly, or it's stagnating. You're seeing crypto leave exchanges more than it ever has before, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. People are holding in self-custody. It's going to be really hard to sell past certain levels. Bulls are going to be the strongest they've ever been when they come. Money will flood in, but there won't be enough crypto to buy, and prices will go ballistic. I'm just warning you now, just letting you know. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. Make sure to also like, comment, and share this video with someone that's interested in what's going on in the market and needs an opinion, an optimistic opinion about what's going to happen. I'm telling you, we are fucking close. So keep an eye on it. All right, more videos coming this week. Talk to you guys tomorrow, most likely. So stay tuned. Cheers.